And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We are in the Forest of the Winglies. We are meeting up with the ancestor, Blano, because we need to deal with the Divine Dragon. And the best way we can think about that is by borrowing the Dragon Block Staff. On our way up, we've met up with Meru's parents, who are happy to see her, despite their misgivings about us being here. Many of the Winglies are sort of curious and afraid of us. There's a bit of mix of both. And of course there's Graha, who's just happy to see Meru safe, because fiance. As for the Bardell brothers, we've met up with the elder one, who tried to be a little bit obnoxious, but soon was on his knees. But the younger one hasn't been dealt with yet. We'll get to that. Let's go and meet up with the ancestor. As it appears, at least. We'll take it. Ah, hello there. You noted the Garganto. A lot of other people haven't, but more focused on the humans. But yeah, there's a Garganto with us as well. Yeah, he knows. He's not the ancestor. He didn't know we were already coming, and he did already. Let's start again. He's the ancestor. He knew we were already coming. He knows about the Divine Dragon. He's felt the waves of animosity coming from it. He knows why we're here, to pick up the Dragon Block Staff. He's going to help. Time won't leave us alone. Yeah. Winglies are still a part of this world. They may want to cut themselves off from it, but they're still a part of it. Have to combine the strengths, or none of us will survive. The Divine Dragon is that set on burning the world. Yeah, the Dragon Buster, we know who's got that. So the Dragon Block Staff is the last resort. They don't have the power to use it. Let that sink in. And this is a relic from the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago. Blano is probably the strongest Wingly because he's the oldest. And he knows that he can't do it. He can't use it. So he knows that the people he is the elder of definitely can't. So it falls to us, those who can rule the dragons. And they can't just help out in the battle either. This little pocket of Winglies seems to be the only ones available, although we do know that Lennis is not part of this village, so there must be some others out there. But even if that's the case, and there are a few more, there's still not many left. Meru, however, is the exception, being a Dragoon herself now. You do, don't you? But that's the way you've always felt. You've been on a path outside of this village well before you met us. But she doesn't want to be cut off from here either. This is her home. Her family lives here. She wants to see them. Yes, she is actually. In the near future, though, the time may come when humans and Winglies will live together. Meru's experience is going to lead the Winglies into the world of the humans, into the new world that comes about from what the ancestor is seeing. If Meru is the one that's leading the Winglies out to the outer world, well, apart from good luck, where are the humans leading the world? So, where's the Dragon Block staff? I don't exactly see it. Sealed in the Forbidden Land over there. Where the hideous memory sleeps. During the Dragon campaign, a palace for the Winglies. And where eternal prosperity was promised. Cadessa. Wasn't this the place where the final battle between the Dragoons and the Winglies occurred? Everything is in the past. Are we ready to go? As much as we can be. The wisdom of the Winglies? No, just a ruin of it. Welcome to Gadessa, or the Forbidden Land. Oh, there's remnants. Absolutely sure there is. It's right in front of us. No, she's going. Yeah, if she can't get through this, the fight against the Divine Dragon is a whole lot harder. So let's go. There's not really a lot to this place. Well, there is. Let's not beat around the bush. There's a whole lot to this place. But for me, it's a very big place. It's very much a maze. There's teleports. There's optional ways to go. There's some pretty hefty fights around here, but overall, it's not too bad, I feel. Also, new battle music. Ah, yes. Enemies around here do hurt. You can't, the gnomes, you can't really deny that things are going to hurt, because we're in disc 3, things are starting to ramp up a little bit more. These gnomes like to stun and have earth attacks. That's still going to hurt Kongor a bit, but not too bad. And you're also going to do that. My timing on... Yeah, there's the stun. Yeah, my timings on these things have been off. Yeah, gnomes like to stun. They have that earth attack, which really isn't that bad. It's their physical damage, which is really the big issue. Ah, healing potion. I'm going to have to be very careful with my items around here. I don't need a healing potion, so I'm just going to use that right now, I think. Yeah, Dart, you can have that. Because I haven't got a place to sell things for a very long time. And there are items around here. I think I want to go out here first for the chest. For a chest, maybe. I might very well be going in the correct direction, so if that's the case, I need to backtrack. But yeah, more gnomes. And another healing potion, which, yeah, if I can't use them, I've got to hold on to them. And is this the correct way down to that? Yep, I was going the correct way. So yeah, I've got to go back, which means I'm going to get a fight. Why am I going down here again? Okay, I didn't actually get a fight, so let's go along here. Yeah, that's the way to the chest, which should have done in the first one, but dancer's shoes. Dancer's shoes. The girls are already pretty quick, aren't they? Rose is probably the slowest, but dancer's shoes. Where are they? There they are. They give 20 agility. They're not as good on defense as a lot of things, but we already know how good agility is in this game. You go faster, you do more. Yeah, putting these onto Meru makes her ridiculously fast with 90 speed. There is another item later that we can give to her to give her even more speed. Yeah, I think I'm not entirely certain of the cap, but you can easily get 100 speed or 110 speed on Meru. Yeah, that is as ridiculous as it sounds. I will be equipping those, but not quite yet. I've got to get to a place first, and I'm not using the girls right at this moment in time. Anything new? Yeah. The fairies and the pucks. Fairies, light based, your typical, not very defensive, not very offensive attack, but magic wise, they're pretty decent. Pucks, these are actually good for something later that I want them to do to me, but right now I do not want that to happen. But they're a bit of a mixed bag. They're okay on attack. They're okay on magic. Yeah, defense-wise, the fairies are not good at all. Well, the physical-wise, they're not good at all, but magic, they're pretty decent. In terms of everything, pucks are probably they're probably the least offensive things in the game. No, the least offensive things in this area. Out of everything, and so nothing really to worry about. Now that we've done that, though, we can move on. Which means I've got to go across this little bit again. There is one other chest in this section, I think, as well. I can't remember where it is, but it doesn't matter too much right now. A large space, yeah. If you're thinking this is exactly what it looks like, smells like blood. A Colosseum. Yeah, it's exactly that. Wasn't normal fights that you won or lost, matches to the death. They'd enjoy it from above. Fighters picked from among the dominated humans, dragons, gargantos, probably many others. You may be the offspring of it, but you are not that kind of wingly, Meru. As the ancestor said, it's all in the past. It's just a ruin. This isn't you. There to just tell us not to repeat them. Other than that, there's pretty much nothing in this room. Except fights, because Colosseum. Do we get the last enemy? Oh no, we've got two more enemies, yeah. Let's not forget about the mushroom. Or the toadstool. I think it's the toadstool that has a... That's what I don't want you to do, Mr. Puck. Well, at least not right now. Dispiriting. Looks like it didn't affect. Good. Dispiriting means you can't gain SP. That's essentially what that does. It's not something I want to happen right now. Toadstools, I think, are able to put up a physical barrier. It's either them or one of the others here. But they're not exactly strong. Toadstools, the Pucks are the least offensive but are a little bit tricky, but Toadstools are probably the weakest. And yeah, we're going to be running across all of these tiers, because why would it do anything differently? I don't think the encounter rate in this area is actually that high. I think it's really just it is there to be a encounter place, but I think there might be something special down there. I'm not too sure. Anyways, healing spot, save spot. Welcome to my grind spot. I did say a long time ago that this is my no, I did say that I had a spot where I grind. We've reached it. So essentially what I do is I start at the save point, start at the healing point, run up to around about this point, and then start running down again. I get roughly around 1.1 fights per circuit, and this is where I get all of the available things that I can. By the time I come back next time, I will have level 5 Dragoons on everyone. I will have as many additions maxed as possible. I can't do them all because I'm currently level 20, 21 or 22s, and I won't be getting the final additions until level 26 or level 30. Level 30 for Meru, level 26 for many of the others. So that won't happen and for every single edition, but every edition that I've got right now, and what I'm going to get in the next level, because a couple of them get them next level, Kongol for instance, Hashel for instance, why they're in the party, they will be, every edition that I have at that point will be maxed. There is also one more enemy which I need to show, which I will throw out at some point. But other than that, next time, more of Cadessa and things to show. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.